Fidan İmanova. We will give you information about open economy. We hope it will be useful for you. Let's begin. The real exchange rate is expressed as assumes that exchange rate and foreign prices are given. How does the openness of the economy affect the aggregate demand curve? An increase in the price level reduces demand. Higher price level implies lower real balance, higher interest rate, and reduced spending. Given the exchange rate, our goods are more expensive to foreigners and their goods are relatively cheaper for us to buy. So, export decrease and import increase. This figure shows the downward sloping aggregate demand curve, where aggregate demand equals aggregate supply plus net export, and the net export is zero curve. At point E, the home country has a trade deficit. To achieve trade balance equilibrium, we would have to become more competitive, so exporting more and importing less. Reduce our level of income in order to reduce import spending.
Hello, my name is Narmin Mamedova. What should the country do? The central bank could use its reserves to finance temporary imbalance of payments. Can borrow foreign currencies abroad. Maybe troublesome if the country's ability to repay the debt is in question. Country must find a way of adjusting deficit. Cannot maintain for a long periods of time. Automatic adjustment. When the central bank sells foreign exchange, it reduces domestic high money and the money stock. The deficit is at E implies the central bank is pegging the exchange rate, selling foreign exchange to keep the exchange rate from depreciating. Over time, the aggregate demand schedule, which is drawn for a given money supply, will be shifting downward and to the left.
Hi, my full name is Merdan Babalı. I want to speak about continuation of automatic assessment. Point E is also a point of unemployment. Unemployment leads to declines in wages and costs. Over time, the short-run equilibrium point E moves downward as the aggregate supply and aggregate demand shift. Process continues until it reaches point E. Point E is a long-run equilibrium point, and there is no need for exchange market equilibrium.
The model. To understand how the large open economy works, we need to consider the two key markets: the market for loanable funds, where the interest rate is determined, and the market for foreign exchange, where the exchange rate is determined. The interest rate and exchange rate are prices that guide the allocation of resources. The market for loanable funds, an open economy saving is used in two ways: to finance domestic investment and to finance net capital outflow. We can write this formula. And consider how these three variables are determined. National saving is fixed by the level of output, fiscal policy, and the consumption function. Investment and net capital outflow both depend on the domestic real interest rate. We can write this formula. Shows the market for loanable funds. The supply of loanable funds is the national saving, and demand for loanable funds, some of demand for domestic investment and some demand for foreign investment. The interest rate is adjusted to supply and demand.
The market for foreign exchange next considers the relationship between the net capital outflow and the trade balance. The national income accounts identify as net export saving minus investment. because net export is a function of the real exchange rate, and because saving minus investment, we can write net export equals CA. This figure shows the equilibrium in the market for foreign exchange. Once again, the real exchange rate is the price that equilibrates the trade balance and the net capital outflow. The real exchange rate is determined as in this figure, and the price levels are determined by monetary policies here and abroad. Forces that move the real exchange rate or the price levels also move the nominal exchange.
How do you think? Which products symbolize your country?
Actually, it's definitely our oil. It's called also the red gold in our country because our country rich with the oil resources, and it's lasting the 100 years from the 18th centuries.
Okay. And do you feel proud to see that our product is sold in another country?
Of course I'm proud because first it's our product, our oil, and it makes our country GDP make larger, and our country turn to a global country in the economic era.
And this is open economy. Then, okay.
Yeah, of course open economy because in closed economy you can't trade something.
Okay. And how do you think? Why are these products so popular abroad? It is a national achievement or highly specialist in this area?
I think it has two effects, both of them, because you know, I've mentioned that our oil production had exploited the year of 1800s. So we have very highly specialized practice in exploited this oil, and it's also a national achievement because our peoples are very hardworking, and our dads all were. So I think our oil. There is also other reason that our oils had some differences other countries' oil because our oil is very clear. There is no any damaged materials, and we don't need to refine it.
Salam. Salam. Sizcə xarici məhsulların, yəni ithal məhsullarının daxili bazara təsiri necədir?
Məncə mənfi təsiri var, çünki yerli məhsullar daha çox artırılsa və alınsa, yəni büdcəmiz daha artar, nəinki xaricdən, hətta dolların qalxdığı bir vaxtda xarici məhsulların idxalı məncə mənfi təsir göstərir.
Çox sağ olun. Salam.
Salam,
Adınız necədir?
Şəhla.
Çox sağ olun. Xarici məhsulların, yəni ithal məhsullarının Azərbaycanın daxili bazarına necə təsir göstərir?
Mənim fikrimcə mənfi təsir göstərir. Çünki Azərbaycan məhsulları daha az istifadə olunur və buna görə də həm də Azərbaycan iqtisadiyyatında mənfi təsir göstərir.
Çox sağ olun.
Biz sizə bugün iqtisadiyyatla bağlı müəyyən qədər məlumatlar verməyə çalışdıq. İndi isə göstərəcək ki, həqiqətən də İqtisad Universiteti tələbələri, Sabah tələbələri öz pullarını özləri qazana bilərlər.
Yanarım, Biz misal olaraq göstərməyə çalışdıq ki, tələbələr müəyyən vaxt ərzində pul qazana bilərlər və biz də yarım saat ərzində bunu nümunə göstərərək müəyyən qədər pul qazandıq və bu bizdə alındı. Diqqətinizə görə çox təşəkkürlər.